Hello.
Yes. Good evening. Where are you? I can't see you.
Hi, good evening. I just settling myself just because still, yeah, as
Ye-
usual, I always connect from the workplace.
Yes. So tell me, how is it
Yeah.
going?
Well, I
All
think
good?
fantastic. Yeah, all good. It was fantastic. It was great. Yeah.
Okay. But today is Sunday. I mean, you don't you have any
Mm.
weekend on Sundays as well?
Yeah, it was crowded. I mean, Sunday is not like a normal weekdays crowd. Of course, like Sunday, it's crowded. It's more work like than usual. And I was much busy, and the photo shoot is going on. So I was busy, yeah, but it's still actually last 2 days that I have not taken the session, so I feel like lack of practice. So I thought I should have little, yeah, I should have today one session at least. So
Don't you
that's why I'm
have
having.
don't you have one day off within a whole week? You work for the whole
Mm,
week, not even a single holiday.
No, there is one day week off, but still just because of lack of staff, because of not
Hmm.
staff strength is strong. So the boss said, please do not take it because he doesn't trust anybody else. And he said, your presence is most important. Please be there, and whatever the amount will be there. I mean, for your week off, that will be paid to you. Don't worry about it. So just because of that, they want me to be there. Even yeah, but not taking off sometimes, they become hectic, become tired and exhausted kind of, you know. But yes, yeah. So we are looking for the more staff hiring, like the more responsible person, so that that I can take my week off. I can even some emergency comes, um something comes for me for my family, so I can go and immediately meet to them. So like we are making kind of the situation that it should not be like depend on one person. So I've hired two-person, two assistant manager right now. So I'm training them. So once I feel that they are trained well and they can handle without me, and there will not be any issues if I'm not there. So yeah, I'm trying to build kind of a team.
Right. What do you feel? Many companies give 2 days of holidays, 2 days week off, right? Do you feel that 2 days week off should be there or one day in order to rejuvenate a professional to work again the next day? Or one day is enough in
Mm.
your opinion?
So, mhm. No, the week of or the holiday never enough. I mean, even 3 days is also good. Uh, so yes, in India, most of the time, most of the places that you indicate only one week off, and when it comes to the hotel department, hospitality sector, and I'm not talking about the four-star, five-star property. They have a sufficient staff and they have routine. They have a good staff strength due to which they don't face then any kind of the difficulties. But when it comes to the reputed restaurants like my restaurants, always have insufficient staff. Always there is some issues, or staff is simply not stronger that we wanted. Always some people comes and some people goes, so there is always the issue. So the total responsibilities goes to the manager, soldiers, and he has to carry that burden. And sometimes, but yes, one week of at least you need. You need to wash your clothes. You need your mind need little relaxations. You need to keep little away from the work. That one day week off I'm talking about. Otherwise, you'll be like your mind will be not functioning well if you don't take a week off. It's important. You need to give little, that week off is important for you to have your things to do. Like you can hang out at some restaurant, you can hang out with friends, you can chill with your friends, or you can, you know. So it's important. It's important to give one day
Okay.
at least. But yes, if some company gives two off, then also fine. But at least you need to have one week off.
Yeah. And you know what? This is natural human tendency to want more and more. Even there are 3 days of holidays, people will still be thinking that, oh, would have been better if we had 4 days of holidays in a week. So the more you get, the more you want.
Yeah.
So it is better with whatever we have,
Yes.
right?
Holiday, when you travel to not Gulf, Gulf also giving 1 week off, but I think the
Hmm.
local people in the Gulf country they have
Hmm.
2 week off in 1 week, 2 holiday in 1 week. So yeah, and even in London, I'm talking about what exactly Europe. In Europe, I have one of my ex-colleague that is still in London somewhere. He's working as restaurant manager. So he also just yesterday or 2 days before connected with me and said that Richard, we are taking 2 week off. And it's really good. And 6 or 7 hours only that we have a duty off. And India is totally opposite to that. Like we have eight, not 8 hours, 10 hours duty. And then of course once week off in 1 week off. So which is, like 1 week off also uh, it's not like that you are going to get that week off 100%. We are not sure sometimes. Like I said, I described everything about these same stuff. It all depends on the availabilities and then yeah. So
Hmm.
the question is like you how more human nature is like how much you get, you will feel to get more. So it is human nature. Absolutely agree
Exactly.
with your point. Hmm.
What do you feel the success of any organization depends on the management or the grounded level workers?
No,
Or is it the collective effort?
of course. It's a collective effort, I would say. 100% it's collective effort. But yes, it's a collective effort. But I would give the credit to the staff. Yes, at one point. But in a one sentence, it's a collective effort. Yeah, because if the management will not make the plan, like you have to make some advertisement, you have to give some discount, you have to come up with some kind of schemes and how things goes on and what we can do better. I mean, it's a competitive market. Like I'm talking about the hotel industries because I'm the part of the hospitality, so I'm talking about only hospitality. So we have to aware all the moment. We have to active. It's a management that who always keeps searching, keeps exploring, like what things goes on, like other restaurants what they offers and what we are doing. So always you have to be little active. So the market, the online or either offline, has to go on constantly at the same time, so that you have to look at the staff system that you have proper, either it's a kitchen or a service department, and all of them are well trained. So it's a collective, of course, collective effort to make any restaurant or any project to become success. But if we talk about the percentage, so I will say that the management having little more, you know, how do I say?
Yes.
Little management is little
Yes.
more.
The contribution from management side is a little bigger, right?
Its management side is little bigger. Why it is bigger? Like I said, the employee, the lower ground, or that those people don't think about. They say, okay, my duty is started. I'm getting my salary. So after 1 month, that definitely I will be paid for
Right.
those. But they don't think that whether should have the little active, whether should give the better service, whether should be a well grooming and all that. You have to tell 1,000 times, and they are like having their own mindset. They are even not trying to develop themselves, which because I'm facing all those things. So that's why I've said the bottom level don't have open kind of their minds, and they don't accept the new thing which comes in their way. So yes,
True.
it's of course their effort is still is there collective, like I said in the beginning. But yes, the percentage when you talk about the management is all responsible to run the place and to make it success. Yes.
Have you ever thought of running a business? I mean, many people have this idea they'll be doing
Mhm.
job for a few years and then they
Yeah.
will have
Yeah.
their startup. Has it ever come into
Yes.
your mind?
Uh, in the beginning, I never thought about the business to start my own business. But yes, later on, like I turned when 30. So I started thinking.
Hmm.
So still, I have a plan to open my own business. Maybe after 5 months or 6 months, I'm going to open my own shop. I had already communicated with one of my close friends and who's really, really, that close to heart. So we have
Hmm.
communicated about the upcoming, project, like going to open a new restaurant in Mumbai
Hmm.
somewhere. So at earlier I didn't had any kind of demand, but when I look at the street stall or any kind of the business. So I question myself, why did I think about to start my own business? Because in 2 months before, one interview I had done with one for one newspaper, Petrasi, and I don't remember the channel name. It been 2 months or 3 months almost. So they asked me the one simple question, Dilshad, what is the better? Either it's a business or it's service. I mean, job is better. So I said, okay, it's a very simple question that you asked me because the job, that has certain limit. It has always restricted boundaries. But when you go to the business,
True.
that doesn't have any boundaries. It's infinity. Yes, it has no limit once you start. But always start your own business, even it is a tea stalls. Don't think about the job. So my
Hmm.
answer was that only. Even have a somewhere feelings to start my business. Very soon I will start. So yes, I never thought, but now for past few years that I started thinking, and yes, very soon I'll be coming with new project in the form of the restaurants very soon because I have the ability, I have the knowledge little bit about restaurants, so I think I'll be better at that job business.
Exactly. Most of the people have this conception that they should run a business or they should at least start a business in order to earn money. Employment doesn't allow you to earn more money, but business does. Do you feel business is all about money? Or, in business, see, in job, as you told that this is restricted. You get a task, you complete that, now your responsibility is over. But in business, when you run it on your own, the responsibility never ends, right? Do you feel that business is all about money, or with money responsibility that comes as well?
Mm, mm. Can you make it little sample so to for me to
Yeah,
understand?
for example, yes, yeah, from my personal experience, I have many friends, male friends who are doing job and they always talk about business that, okay, we are gonna do this job for a few years, maybe 5 to 6 years. We will have certain capital with which we will start our own startup or any kind of business. So I see their main motive to start a business is nothing but money. Their whole cause of starting a business is money. They feel that, okay, in job we are not being able to earn as much money as we want or we expect, but business will allow us to do that. Now my
Mm,
question is it all about money which you will be earning by business, or with business
mm,
responsibility comes as well? You will be have to be more responsible when you will
mm,
start
mm,
running a business. Is that correct?
mm. Yes. Oh, yes, yes. I would say here that that if somebody has these concepts in their minds that I'm going to earn more money because I'm going to start my own business, so they're just
Yeah,
focusing on the money, but the responsibility is adding a lot. Maybe yes, a lot, 10 times more than the job. So
right.
the responsibilities and then the pressures and then plan and everything will be added
True.
because if you run your own business, because they were thinking, okay, business will give an opportunity to earn more
Mm,
than the job. Yes, it's right somewhere, but it's not like they're too earning about it. It's about like you have to uh, you have to be well, you have to dedicate yourself completely. You have to passionate about it. You
mm,
have to be proactive. You have to plan all the moment. Maybe that will take your sleep away somewhere. Maybe you will not be able to sleep properly
right.
just because and also just don't think that you start business and the business will definitely run. No, first thing that you have to work hard, and the second thing you have to dedicate and you have to have the good knowledge about that business. If you don't have the business knowledge that you are going to start it, you are going to fall down, you are going to like collapse. Definitely it will not run across until you have the depth knowledge of that business particular that you're going to start it. So it's important for those
That's
person. So okay, tomorrow I'm going to open a tea stall because my friend who started past few months back, and he is earning now 1 lakh rupees and he doing well business. Because of that, I'm going to start the same business. No, you cannot run that business. You have to have the knowledge. You have to be little
true.
patient and you have to be hard worker and dedicated. So the most important because and this thing I always you also might have read in the book because things what you like what you
Mm,
know about then only that those things only you can start your things otherwise don't start. And My one of friend also suggested me the chat. I also one of those, like I always start thinking, no, I look at someone, okay, he is the successful at government. I should start the garment. So my friend said, no, Richard, you have been a part of the restaurant hospitality. I think here you should, always think to open your uh, business where you have the knowledge. Like in this field, you have great experience. You should start, and then what's going on inside. You will identify everything. So so, so people who think that okay, I will go and start the business and run the business successful, it is absolutely wrong conception. What you call conception?
Conception.
Wrong conceptions. Yes, it's a wrong conception they have. They have to come out this kind of preconceptions because it's really going to you live in a dark space. You need to be little, first thing you need to know that you need to have the knowledge of that, and you need to be little more responsibility. Not easy. Just to say it is we're going to open and we'll run the business. It's not that easy how you say. You have to be you have to be
True.
I don't know I don't find the right word do I use, but you have to be very active, very
Quite courageous.
proactive.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't you feel that in order to earn money, we actually need money? When we talk about business only, we need a certain amount of capital, be it 10 rupees or 10 lakhs rupees, with which we will start business and later on we will start earning. So without money, we can't even start earning money. Is that correct? Do you believe in this fact? Money is needed to earn money?
Mm, Ma'am, nowadays has become this thing. I feel earlier it wasn't like that. I mean,
Hmm.
what I feel right now, if you have money, okay, then people are obsessed or attract towards the brightening things, which is shining and have something like if you open a shop and the shop is not having that kind of the hygiene kind of decorations kind of the stuff when you enter a restaurant or enter at any places or when staff is not in a well groom, so you will not be distracted, you'll not be attracted towards, but you will attract towards which has elaborating things, which has a good what do you call, how can I say, a fascinating thing, something to show up has become the word. So, and for that, you need money. You cannot open that kind of the a shop or showrooms without money. So nowadays, money make money. Yes, I feel right now. I feel right now. Yeah, I feel that the money makes money is important.
But on the other hand, nowadays many people have this notion that earning money is quite easy. I mean, if you talk about content creator, or I mean, let's say I'm not having a job, I'm not getting a job rather. I can like within an hour, I can just open my YouTube channel as far as I'm skilled enough. I can open my YouTube channel, I can sell my talent on any social media
Mm,
platform. And if I'm truly
mm.
talented, from there also it can be a source of income, right? So in that way, don't you feel that it's easier to make money nowadays? Do you agree?
Yeah, I got your point. Yes, I got your point. Actually, earlier I thought stated it was little different concept, kind of, but now I got your point. Yeah, it's still, yeah, yes. It's become easy for the person to earn the money because, like you said, the technology has developed a lot. So you have an opportunity. If you are skilled, if you are talented, you can
Yes.
make money easily. It doesn't require money to start any business. It doesn't require. Yeah, I agree. At this point here, I agree, and I would like to go with your statement. I mean, your concept,
Right.
your ideas. I mean, yeah, I agree.
But as we know, everything comes with a pros and
But
cons. So this whole idea of, yeah, sorry?
I was I was talking. I mean, when somebody is not skilled, like
Hmm.
somebody just like I'm talking about my business, which I'm going to build, but I always have in my head
Hmm.
that I have to start if I open a normal shop, the people will not come to my shop. So, normal shop, if I open, maybe I can open in
Yeah.
5 lakhs or maybe 4 lakhs, all that I need money. But if I think about like I have to put a TV, I have to put an advertisement, think something, I have to hire a photographer person who will shoot and post the videos on the social apps to get to to let people aware about my new shop. So all these things,
Hmm.
required money. But yes, somebody in these days,
That's
somebody
right.
is skillful, somebody talented, they can start their own things like like you said. So without money, I mean, it doesn't require a lot of money. In that case, in that scenario is fine. I mean, it doesn't require any money. But where I'm standing and which aspect I'm looking, my opinion on that,
Yeah.
uh, yeah. So where you want money?
Do you think that to establish a business, hard work is more important or strategy?
Both. It's both required. I think hard work, of course. Hard work, if you don't hard work, like
Uh-huh.
what do you mean by hard work? Like I'd say it's like kind of the things to start a business, like take your sleep away. You will not be proper sleeping. It's a hard work, you can say, because you always plan,
Yeah.
because you always searching, exploring around things, what's going on. So it's a hard work, and you have to make your strategy to become success in the market. So hard work and what you said, tragedy,
Strategy.
strategy.
Yes. A good and
Yeah, but
concrete plan is called strategy. The way you will be
mhm,
executing your plans, that's a strategy. And both are
mhm.
needed,
So
right?
both needed, both equally needed. If you like hard work, like strategy, how it comes. Otherwise, if you're sitting in a corners and without thinking, so you cannot make that a strategy. Strategy to be built up, like it required your energy and full your attention and everything. So that is called hard work. So always hard work and the strategy cannot put into separate box. It always comes together. Yeah. Like
Hmm.
if you work hard, like you have to lift 50 kg of the cement sack, you can lift that sack. But if you without strategy, yeah.
It will
In
be
this
even
case,
harder,
no.
right?
Yeah, it will be given harder. Yeah, here you can utilize your strategy. So strategy and hard work both always has to be there together. Then only you get
Hmm.
success. Yeah.
Right. That's true. Okay. We had a good chat on, I would say, I would call the topic business versus job. But our main topic was something about animals, which I checked
Mm,
out
mm,
in the beginning of the session. And I felt that animal kingdom will not be a good topic to discuss. So let us just go with some general topic, which we did.
mm,
Now,
mm,
from the conversation, I have found 2 points. Number one is you are making mistakes about subject verb agreement. For example, if as subject you are taking plural forms, but as auxiliary you are taking singular. For example, just now you told that yes, to run a successful business, uh, hard work and strategy both comes in place. Now you are saying both, which means plural. So you can't use comes, right? Both come in place, isn't it? Again, you told that both has to be there. As it is plural, it should be both have to be there. Okay. Now, I'm not
yeah.
saying that these mistakes are changing the meaning of your sentence. I'm quite able to understand what exactly do you want to say. But at the same time, as it is a mistake in long run, I don't want it to become your habit. So you'll have to be a little more mindful about this. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Mm,
And this is the first point which I noticed with, yeah, I guess with practice and with more carefulness, it will be sorted out. Not a big deal. And
mm, mm, mm,
secondly, is sometimes I have felt that in the when you start a sentence, that is fine, but after 2, 3 words or maybe 4, 5 words, you just take some
Hi, Nim. Your voice is not there. Your video is also not there. Yeah. No, it wasn't. Your voice is there, but the video cannot be seen.